You're driving to work, no issues. Then suddenly, ding, that orange check engine light pops up. The car feels fine, but your stomach drops because you already know what this means. Time, money, and a mechanic who might charge you $200 just to take a look. But what if fixing it doesn't cost anything? What if it's just your car's computer having a bad day and you could reset it yourself with stuff you already have? In this video, I'll show you how to reset your car for free using methods even pro mechanics use, but rarely tell you about. And at the end, I'll share one free trick that can instantly fix an issue most people think needs a new part. Let's start with the most common method. Number 1, the battery reset. It's simple, it's old school, but it works. When you disconnect your car's battery, you're basically cutting power to the brain of the vehicle, the ECU. It's like holding down the power button on your laptop when it's frozen. The system shuts down, resets itself, and boots back up fresh. Here's how to do it right. First, turn off your ignition and remove the key. Then, pop the hood and remove the negative battery terminal first. After that, remove the positive. Now wait. 15 to 20 minutes is the sweet spot. That gives time for any lingering charge in the system to drain out completely. After that, reconnect the positive cable, then the negative. Turn the key and let the car idle. You've just given your car a full reset. This can clear check engine lights, restore throttle response, and fix weird electronic glitches. But don't rush yet because this method comes with a catch. It wipes out your radio presets, clock settings, and on some models, it could trigger the anti-theft system. If that sounds like a pain, there's another method that's just as effective, but more targeted. Number 2, the throttle body relearn. So let's say you cleaned your throttle body, or maybe your car is just idling weird, revving too high, or shaking when stopped. That's often because the ECU doesn't know where zero is anymore. It's confused about where the throttle should sit when you're not pressing the gas. Here's how to fix it, without any tools. Step 1, turn your key to the on position, but don't start the engine. Step 2, slowly press the gas pedal all the way down. Hold it there for about 4 seconds. Step 3, release it just as slowly. Repeat that process 2 more times. Now turn the key off. Wait 10 seconds. Then start the car and let it idle, without touching the gas, for 3 to 4 minutes. That's it. You just taught your ECU how to handle your throttle again. If the car is smoother now, the reset worked. But what if your check engine light is still on? This next method gives you direct access to your car's brain and can erase that light in seconds. Number 3, the OBD2 reset. An OBD2 scanner might sound fancy, but it's actually dirt cheap. You can get one online for less than 20 bucks. And once you own one, you've basically unlocked the back door to your car's computer. Here's what to do. Turn the car off. Find your OBD2 port. It's usually right under the steering wheel. Plug in the scanner and turn the key to the on position. The scanner will talk to the car's ECU and read any stored codes. From there, you'll usually see an option to clear or erase codes. That's it. The check engine light will turn off instantly. Even better, unlike the battery method, this doesn't mess with your radio presets or security system. It's clean, it's fast, and it works. Still, sometimes it's not about engine codes. Sometimes it's just your touchscreen glitching, your Bluetooth not connecting, or your backup camera freezing. That's where the next method comes in. Number 4, the hidden menu reset. Modern cars are more like smartphones on wheels. And just like your phone, they have a factory reset option tucked deep in the settings. If your car has a big screen in the center console, go into the system settings. Look for phrases like factory reset, restore defaults, ECU reboot, system restart. Select it, follow the prompts, and your car will reboot its infotainment system. This can fix things like frozen screens, audio issues, Bluetooth pairing problems, buggy navigation. Important note though, this only affects user preferences and soft electronics. It won't reset engine settings or fix physical sensor problems. But if your car just feels glitchy, this method is surprisingly effective, and it's completely free. Next up is the method most people don't even know exists because it's hidden inside your fuse box. Number 5, the fuse pull trick. This one's for when a specific system is acting up, like your radio, ABS, or even a power window. Every electrical part in your car runs through a fuse, and just like restarting one app on your phone, pulling a specific fuse lets you reset just one system without messing with the whole car. Start by checking your owner's manual or the fuse box cover to find the right fuse for the system you're trying to reset. Pull it out carefully using a fuse puller or needle nose pliers. Wait 5 to 10 minutes, then put it back in. That's it. This can fix a frozen radio, weird warning lights, or even reinitialize systems after a sensor replacement. But there's one more trick, one that people often pay hundreds for at the mechanic, and it takes less than a minute. Number 6, the gear shift override. Have you ever had your car get stuck in park? You press the brake, try to shift, and nothing. Most people panic and call a tow truck. But in almost every automatic vehicle, there's a hidden override. Look near your shifter. You'll usually find a small plastic cap or slot. Pop it off. Inside, there's a hidden switch. Stick a key or a pen inside, press down, and now try shifting. Your gear selector should move freely. This is a built-in fail-safe for when the brake switch sensor fails or the car loses power. No need for a tow, no mechanic needed. Just one press, and you're back on the road. So let's wrap this up. You've just learned 6 real ways to reset your car's systems, all without needing a mechanic or spending a dime. These aren't shortcuts or myths. They're the same steps used in professional shops every day, just usually kept behind the scenes. From disconnecting the battery to clear out old error codes, to retraining the throttle body after a cleaning, these resets can solve problems that might otherwise send you straight to the shop. Using a basic OBD2 scanner, you can read and erase engine codes in seconds. It's like having your own diagnostic tool right in your glove box. If the issue isn't engine-related, but more about a glitchy touchscreen or a frozen infotainment system, the factory reset option hidden in your car's settings can bring everything back to life. And if it's just one specific part acting up, like a stubborn window or an unresponsive radio, pulling and reseating the right fuse can often solve it with no tools beyond a pair of pliers. Even something as frustrating as a shifter stuck in park can be fixed in seconds, with the override switch most people don't even know exists. The point is, your car might feel complicated, but it's not beyond your control. Many common issues come down to electronics that need a reset, just like your phone, your computer, or your Wi-Fi router. You don't always need a garage visit to fix them. With just a little knowledge and a few basic steps, you can handle a lot on your own. No stress, no guesswork, and no $120 just to take a look. So the next time a warning light shows up or something stops working right, don't panic. Chances are you already know exactly what to do.